Roman Reigns looked Jacob Fatu in the eye at Clash in Italy after their tribal combat matched the most brutal fight of both men's careers and extended his hand. Fatu took it, bowed his head, acknowledged the tribal chief. Roman Reigns smiled, pulled him into the family, handed the most physically destructive man on the WWE roster a Bloodline vest, and pointed him at Solo Sikoa. But here is the question nobody inside that locker room is asking out loud. Did Jacob Fatu join the Bloodline, or did Jacob Fatu infiltrate it? Hit subscribe right now if you're new here. Because the most dangerous man inside the Bloodline right now might not be an enemy on the outside. He might be standing right beside Roman Reigns every single week. Let's get into it. Roman Reigns believes Jacob Fatu is his most loyal weapon, his enforcer. The physical insurance policy that makes SummerSlam against Seth Rollins winnable, despite Solo Sikoa standing in Rollins' corner with inside knowledge of every Bloodline tactic. And on the surface, the evidence supports that belief. Fatu has been executing Roman's directives since acknowledging him after Clash in Italy. He hunted Solo Sikoa on SmackDown. He stood beside Jimmy Uso on Raw. He walked away from Royce Keys backstage without answering when Keys brought up their 14-year history together, choosing the Bloodline over old alliances in real time on television. Roman Reigns sees a man who fought him twice, lost twice, and accepted the result with total submission. A man who has been broken in and brought to heel. But Roman Reigns has been wrong about people inside his own family before. He was wrong about Sami Zayn, wrong about Jey Uso, wrong about Solo Sikoa. And every single time the person he trusted most was the one holding the chair when the lights went out. 3 specific moments in the last 60 days tell a completely different story about Jacob Fatu's loyalty, and Roman Reigns has ignored every single one of them. Moment 1. The Usos confronted Jacob Fatu on the Raw after Night of Champions, asked him directly why he wasn't at ringside, protecting them during their matches in Riyadh. Fatu's answer was ice cold. He only takes orders from Roman Reigns. Not from Jey, not from Jimmy, only Roman. That's not loyalty to the Bloodline. That's a man who has drawn a very specific line around exactly one person and left everyone else outside it. Moment 2. Royce Keys confronted Fatu backstage on SmackDown and brought up their 14-year history on the independent circuit. Fatu walked away without a single word, didn't deny the relationship, didn't explain it, just walked away. A man with nothing to hide doesn't walk away from a question about his past. He answers it. Moment 3, and this is the one that should terrify Roman Reigns the most. Jacob Fatu has beaten Roman Reigns twice. Crown Jewel 2024. Money in the Bank 2025. 2 victories over the tribal chief that were never properly avenged Roman won their tribal combat at Clash in Italy, but that was a stipulation match designed to force an acknowledgement, not a clean championship bout, not a definitive settling of scores. Fatu bowed at Clash in Italy because the stipulation required it, not because he genuinely believes Roman Reigns is superior to him. And those are 2 completely different things. Roman Reigns built the Bloodline on one principle: family loyalty, enforced through fear and respect. Every person who has ever turned on him did it because they eventually stopped being afraid. Jacob Fatu was never afraid of Roman Reigns. He beat him twice. He acknowledged him because a stipulation forced it, not because his heart changed. And a man who joins a faction with conditions attached to his loyalty is not a loyal man. He is a patient one. The Bloodline is heading into SummerSlam as the most powerful faction in WWE. Roman Reigns has his world title, his Usos, his Samoan werewolf. But the Samoan werewolf has beaten the tribal chief before. And wolves don't stay tame forever. Drop it in the comments. Is Jacob Fatu genuinely loyal to Roman Reigns? Or is he waiting for exactly the right moment to remind the Bloodline that he was never truly broken? Subscribe to Wrestling Cannva. The most dangerous man in the bloodline isn't on the outside. He's already inside. He bowed because the stipulation demanded it. His heart never changed.